right, so here we go. The UFC Hall of Famer Daniel Cormier not done yet. You got 8 UFC belts at home. You've won a title in every promotion in which you've competed, but the hunger still burns.
It's just a competitive drive. The ability to want to be the best. It's something that I have lived by my entire life. And to be fighting in the premier organization in mixed martial arts allows for you to take on challenges most cannot even comprehend. This man has long been one of the best competitors in fight sports. Tonight, he gets another chance to try and prove he's one of the best.
And Cormier, one of the more affable guys on this roster, but do not let that kindness be mistaken for weakness. This man is an absolute killer and the ultimate competitor once the octagon door closes. Headshot, dead. Those are the only words that come to mind when Leon Edwards makes the walk. You can argue that his head kick knockout of Kamaru Usman at UFC 278 is the biggest singular win in UFC history, and now this man is the hunted remarkably at 170 pounds.
And J.A., I asked you this question. It wasn't luck, because we've seen him do this before, right? We have seen him knock people out with this exact combination. This was something that he does. Leon Edwards is a master strategist. I've trained with him before. He works exceedingly hard. He does a great job of being very committed inside the gym, and he has just gotten better. It's been a long time since anyone's beaten Leon Edwards, and that's why he's a champion of the world. And to be able to win a fight like that against that type of opposition when maybe you don't have your best stuff, scary to think about just how good Leon Edwards can be here tonight and moving forward. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel D.C. Cormier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Leon "Rocky" Edwards.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one.
It was very bad. That's how you finish your fight.
Cormier gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there, DC.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
All right, so perhaps a harbinger of things to come as the kickboxer stays upright, successfully defends the first takedown attempt by the wrestler.
Defending the first takedown, but he's got more coming in his direction. He's got to do exactly what he did. He needs to press pause, repeat, making sure that he does the same exact thing every single time. That allows for him to stay upright. Massive knee lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Takedown defense holds up. Man, how about the crisp boxing? Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, nice body shot. Oh!
Big left hand. Oh, beautiful jab there by Edwards. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in Edwards.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Under a minute now to go.
Great submission defense. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Cormier's back in full mount. Final seconds of round one. Making all these shots count. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right. That round was definitely not good. We need this next round. And we need to get back up. He's taking you down way too much.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
All right, second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job.
Moves the body there. Lands a big elbow there. There's that left hand. Overhand punch to the head, blocked though by Edwards.
Jab snaps the head back.
Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that victory.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. It took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Ground and pound strike there now.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Cormier's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Edwards is right back to the full mount here.
He's got to start throwing now.
Back to his feet. Nice uppercut by the champion. And that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his grooves, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that victory.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Cormier gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round. Final seconds of the round. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both
picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those.
I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Push kick there to the body. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Landing massive shots. Oh, he's not gonna guillotine.
Oh, that gilly is tight.
He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, he got out. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Cormier. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit Darce here. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he's getting close to the finish now. Oh, he's out. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position.
Send up another submission.
Oh, that Cormier looks tight.
Knee on belly.
Seconds now remain in the round. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And now they are throwing both sides with precision.
He's got to try to finish here.
He's mixing it up well. There's a ground and pound elbow to the body. Good work from the top here by Edwards.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Edwards is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. Right to the knee on belly.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancement if you're patient.
Cormier gets the double leg takedown now. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to...
Gonna try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by DC. 15 seconds. Edwards is in half guard now. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Edwards' elbow attempt here, that one blocked by the defense. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure. That is it! Daniel Cormier has done it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Here once more, Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel D.C. Cormier.
All right, so there it is.